Did you guys know that that Amazon was planning on making a Lord of the Rings MMO? Did anyone hear about that before they announced that it was supposedly like canceling? So like there, yeah. Wasn't it canceled in a leak? I don't know. Okay, so Eurogamer, like, I'm not following this tweet. I just saw it. Someone like retweeted this, okay? And mentioned Amazon has canceled the Lord of the Rings MMO, but promises it continues to explore a compelling new game experience set in Middle-earth. And I'm like, what the f do you mean? What do you mean a Lord of the Rings MMO made by Amazon? What? What are you talking about? Like, literally, what the fuck are you talking about? Here's this really cool thing we're thinking about doing. Cool. When is it going to come out? About that. That's the thing, Gonzo. What do you mean making a Lord of the Rings MMO? Lord of the Rings Online is right there. It already exists. Someone in the marketing team or whatever, in the ideas team, the ideas guy is definitely not doing their research, because they would not be working on a Lord of the Rings MMO given that there's already one that's already active currently and doing very well. Here's the article. Amazon's head of games, Jeff Gratis, has told Eurogamer that the company is continuing to work on a Lord of the Rings game experience, quote-unquote game experience, whatever the fuck that means, after the now all but confirmed cancellation of its previously announced Lord of the Rings MMO. His statement comes in response to a request for comment from Eurogamer made after learning more about the Lord of the Rings MMO cancellation from sources familiar with the studio. This was part of a larger investigation into a company-wide push to use Gen AI and the cancellation of a Gen AI game, Project Trident. Another thing I didn't hear about. Hello, LOTRO, says VTuber. I'm just saying, man. If Lord of the Rings Online is doing well, then how come I've never played it? Checkmate, Nazgul. Here's another thing that I'm like shocked. Well, I guess I'm not too shocked by. A lot of people have never heard of Lord of the Rings Online. And a lot, when I like retweeted this and said like Lord of the Rings Online is right there and Standing Stone Games has been doing an excellent job working on this game, there were a few people in my comments that were like, what? There's a Lord of the Rings Online game? What? It already exists? There's a Lord of the Rings MMO? What? And I'm like, yeah, it's been out since 2007. It's 19 years old. It's been out for ages. It's there. I guess it's just because it's kind of niche. Right? It's a little bit niche in the sense that like it's Lord of the Rings. First of all, it's Lord of the Rings. Secondly, I don't think that it does as much marketing as like Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. Like it doesn't try to push itself and market itself as like a huge like must play MMO, you know what I mean? It's still getting expansions. It's still doing like very well. Yeah, it's just not advertising itself. It's real, and how come I never heard of it? Checkmate, Potterhead. I don't know. I don't know if it's because people are young and they haven't been there when it first, like, came out. But yeah, no. Amazon has been silent about this Lord of the Rings MMO ever since last October's layoffs. The game, first announced in May 2023 as a partnership between Amazon and Embracer Group's Middle-earth Enterprises, has been in very early development since its announcement and moved to pre-production mere months before the 2025 layoffs, according to a source speaking to Eurogamer. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. It exists already, and they don't mention this. I'm still amazed it's still alive. That's the thing, though, Pab. It's Lord of the Rings. It's going to have its diehard fans. And I think that that's why it's still going strong. And the game has never really done anything to, like, spurn its player base. It's never done anything to, like, hurt its player base or anything like that. People have never gotten or had any reason to be angry with the game, with the developers or anything like that. Like, they've always been very good to their players. Very good to their players. They just announced servers are getting shut off by the end of summer. No, they did not. Don't lie. Don't fucking gaslight me. No, they did not. No, they did not. LOTRO, hold on. I'm fact checking. You're full of shit. You're full of shit because they literally just had their, like, huge, like, 19th anniversary thing. Me when I spread misinformation. Rapidly typing into Google. Get fact checked. They had their 19th anniversary celebration, like, I think last month or like a few weeks, not even last month, a couple weeks ago. No, it's still going strong, man. It's still going strong. So Amazon's Lord of the Rings MMO was just going to be AI slop anyway. I don't know if it was going to be AI slop. A different game was going to be AI slop for sure. Okay, let me see. Let me continue here. Additional evidence pointing to its cancellation include a former developer briefly referencing the project in a farewell post in which they reveal they'd been laid off alongside their peers on the Lord of the Rings game and that we would have loved it. On top of this, all mention of the Lord of the Rings game appears to have been removed from Amazon Game Studios' website. Why are you not mentioning that there is already a Lord of the Rings MMO that fucking exists? Stop fucking talking about how the Lord of the Rings MMO is canceled when there's already Lord of the Rings Online that fucking exists. You motherfuckers. It's gonna make people assume that, like, the already existing Lord of the Rings Online is no longer existing. Thank you for head pats. Thank you. It's just so annoying to me. It's just so irritating to me, man. If you're gonna make an article about an MMO that is never gonna happen, when there's an MMO about the same franchise that already exists, fucking mention it. Oh yeah, this Lord of the Rings MMO by Amazon will never see the light of day. However, there is Lord of the Rings Online that already exists. There it is. There it is. They didn't want to give it free advertising? Oh yeah, but it's advertising for a thing that's never gonna fucking happen. It fucking died at conception. It died at conception. They conceived it and put a bullet in it immediately. Shooting embryos. It had a heartbeat. It didn't even have that. It was an idea of an idea. It was nothing. It was fucking nothing. It was a fart in someone's mind is what it was. Amazon grasping at fucking straws is what they're doing. Amazon grasping at straws, all right? Going like a fart in the wind. Yeah, it's a brain fart. I'm just saying, all right? Feisty Alphena's fun. Thank you. It's not the first time I hear that. Most people don't know there's a Lord of the Rings MMO. Heck, I didn't know it existed until I started watching you, and I'm getting pretty old. I know, and this is why I'm saying I need to spread the word, man. I gotta spread the good word. Lord of the Rings Online. It's free to play. It's an MMO that you can enjoy without having to burn a hole in your wallet, you guys. You're doing more marketing than they've done in the past 20 years. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Hand me the marketing badge. Give it to me. I'll fucking market the shit out of that, bro. I'll market it. I'll do it.